Good day, mates, and greetings from Picnic Point here in beautiful Toowoomba. And Picnic Point is one of my favorite parks if I'm going to go on a hike and just want to get out and relax for a little bit. Picnic Point is the place to go. Well, as I was walking through Picnic Point one day, I looked off into the distance and I saw a rather interesting, an interesting mountain, I guess you might call it. And it didn't take long before I heard about that particular mountain over my left shoulder, and that would be none other than Tabletop Mountain. And today, it's a beautiful Sunday, and I thought, why not take a hike? And you know, people are always telling me to take a hike. So I thought today I would take a hike and I'd bring you along with me to the top of Tabletop Mountain. Now, it's no picnic walking up that mountain. I've heard a lot of things about walking up that mountain. You got to be careful. It's pretty steep, a lot of rocks, all that kind of stuff. I've watched some videos on YouTube about going up Tabletop Mountain, and I'll tell you, it's no picnic. But we will see, as the saying goes. Now, normally I would do like a walk and talk, and I couldn't think of a word that rhymes with hike. Hike and Mike, maybe? Hike and Mike? That might be that might be good. Hike and Mike as in microphone. But anyway, so I'm going to bring you along, and you know, I've seen a lot of videos of people doing hikes up to the top of Tabletop, but nothing quite what I want to try to do. I want to really give you the experiences if you're walking up there with me. So let's go climb Tabletop Mountain here in Toowoomba. All right, I'll give you one last view of Tabletop Mountain from this perspective, this being Picnic Point. And you can see it is just really a beautiful, picturesque spot. Toowoomba is located probably about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, driving distance from the Pacific Ocean, and probably about an hour and a half from Brizzy, or Brisbane as they call it. So I'm going to venture out. It's about 3 o'clock, and if I'm not mistaken, the climb up the top of the mountain is going to take me the better part of about it'll take me the better part of about 45 minutes, and I'm going to try to do some nice drone footage as I'm going up there, and then also as I actually get up to the top. So let's go and let's go climb Tabletop Mountain here in Toowoomba. And this is the nearing the end of the road that'll take you to Tabletop Mountain. A little bit of a twisty, windy road with more than its share of potholes, but I believe that I'm coming up to the parking area, and I'm kind of wondering whether or not it's too late in the day to be taking this trip. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon as I'm filming this, and it takes a good 45 minutes to get up to the top. So I'm coming right down, and I actually do see some other people down here working, maybe some city workers, but we will see. I'm hoping to take you to the top today. All right, so I found my parking spot, and in doing so, I found a mountain man. I found an Aussie mountain man who looks like he just came from the Outback, and and not the Outback restaurant. I'm not talking about the Outback restaurant with the blooming onion rings. No. I'm talking about the Outback of Aussie. What's your name?
Sam.
Sam? Okay, Sam. Hey, so I was asking you, and you were kind enough to let me put you on film. Thank you. So there's the trail. There's the trail going up to Tabletop Mountain. And what were you telling me now as far as it being clearly marked?
So straight up here is pretty easy. You'll get to the top and you'll go along a little bit, and then as it comes down, it's sort of just like a ridge, and it's quite sort of a sharp ridge, but it's easy enough to walk on. And you'll sort of come down, and then there's the last bit that you go up to the tabletop, go across on an angle, because it's quite steep if you go straight up. Yeah. So you sort of go across on a slow angle, and then you'll just get to the top.
Wonderful.
And come back down that way too.
Nice view from the top?
Yeah, it's pretty good, especially if you go over to that side. You can sort of look down to where you come up to Toowoomba.
Fantastic. Now, what are you doing here? You're with who? Ostcare Environmental
Services.
What are you doing here?
So the prickly pear, these sort of prickly Mexican-y looking sort of plants.
I'm sure I'll see them on my way up, right?
Yeah. We're just drilling them because they're an invasive species.
Okay.
We're just drilling them with hand drills, and we're just putting some chemical in there, and that'll just slowly kill them while they're standing.
I see.
And then they'll just die off.
Fantastic. Any critters up there I should be worried about?
Well, possibly, but it's starting to cool down, so you'll probably be all right. We saw, what have we seen before? A lizard?
Yeah, some kind of...
Yeah.
All right.
A few water dragons up there, but yeah, no, it's starting to cool down now, so you should be all right for snakes.
All right, thanks. We should be all right for snakes. If I see a snake, what do I do?
It'll probably run away from you. Well, not run away. It'll probably slither away. But if not, just back away.
Just back away?
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
All right, Sam. Have a great day. Thanks, mate. Just as I'm about to start the trail, there's another gentleman who's going up just ahead of me, and there's a sign, Tabletop Bushland Reserve. This route to the summit of Mount Tabletop is an unmaintained Class 5 track. It includes steep gradients and areas of unstable ground. Loose rocks may cause trips and falls. Consider your physical capacity and preparedness when deciding to climb Mount Tabletop. Carry drinking water and a suitable first aid kit. The best views of Mount Tabletop can be had from lookouts at the eastern point of Toowoomba Memorial Drive. So up we go. Up and away we go to the top of Tabletop Mountain, and this really should be a good hike. I'm looking forward to a nice hike, and first and foremost in my mind, to be quite honest with you, is that of safety. I want to be conscientious of where I'm stepping, and I want to make sure to get back in one piece, if only to be able to share this video with you. Wouldn't that be a shame if I came all this way and wasn't able to share the view from the top? So up we go. Here's another view coming up, and just up here you can see the cactus that Sam was talking about right here. So this is it's an invasive species. So you just kind of want to try to find your way through these rocks. And it kind of reminds me of my infantry days when we were out doing what was called as humping. And that's what I'm doing. I am humping. And there's your view looking down. So up we go. Here is one of many wonderful views I expect you can see from various vantage points here on Tabletop Mountain. And look at that cactus starting to flower. You can see that cactus is starting to bloom. So it is a steep climb. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you look closely, you can see Sam in his truck way down there. Well, I don't know if it's way down there, but it sure seems like it. It sure seems like it's way down there. And I found my way to what's like a little plateau, or just a little leveling off here. Just enough to let you catch your breath before continuing on up to the summit. So it is what a wonderful climb this is. It really is a nice climb, and you do want to be somewhat in shape, or else you'll give all new meaning to the word on the rocks, and you don't want to do that. You want to save that term on the rocks for happy hour, not not tabletop mountain. Oh, look at that view. Beautiful. Just beautiful. All right. I reached what I think confuses some people for the summit, and it's not. You look off in the distance, and that would be the summit. So I've been hiking about 20 minutes, and it hasn't been all that difficult. Rather enjoyable, to be quite honest with you. Just continuing along, you can see the track here. It goes rather nicely, and somewhere I'm assuming it's going to dip back down. So I just want to watch my feet as I walk along and make sure that I don't miss a step. And here it is going down now. So I actually went up only to end up coming back down a little bit. So I'm just going to mind my step as I walk along. Very nice. And I see the other hiker. He's up there. I can see him up there. So I'll be joining him here shortly. But this actually looks like the most challenging part right here. As you see, I gotta go down through these rocks, and fortunately they're stable. I haven't stepped on any rocks that have started to rock back and forth, but I gotta find my way down there. You know, as I'm walking along, I'm finding myself feeling pretty grateful that I bought these new hiking boots. And I was going to wear my, well, I wasn't going to wear my flip-flops. But look at this. Oh, goodness. You know, you really want to pick your steps carefully as you're going through this. It is a climb, that is for sure. And I'm gonna cheat a little bit and sit down as I kind of find my way down these rocks. And kind of reminds me of a hike I did with a beautiful lady named Mercedes, and I think that was called Angel's Landing in Zion National Park. And I'm having some throwbacks to that whole experience. All right, easy does it, and that's what I was thinking of as I made it through that probably what was the biggest challenge of the walk so far, I should say. And here I am, just about to begin my final descent up Tabletop Mountain. So hopefully the rest will be more of a I don't know if I would say a cakewalk, but I'm hoping that it's not too difficult going forward. I'm trying to be conscientious of the time because I want to make sure I'm not navigating those rocks in the dark. That would not be a good scene at all. So now up we go again. Boy, going from big rocks to little rocks. Look at that. And fortunately the ground here is pretty level, so not too bad. And this would be your view just a few steps ahead. You can see. And you gotta wonder if they brought these rocks in themselves. I would imagine so. I would imagine that these rocks are not here naturally, as I actually slip a little bit. So up we go. Boy, if you can't tell from the breathing, that was probably, or this is, I should say, part of the, or most physically demanding, this climb on these loose rocks going up to the top. And there are no shortage of rocks. And boy, as I walk along these rocks, I can't help but to think of my dear old dad, rest in peace, who used to bring bricks home from the beach every night. And I don't know if there's more rocks on Tabletop Mountain than there were in my backyard growing up as a little kid on the shore of Lake Erie. But one certainly has to wonder. Oh, wow, really something else.
I'm tickled pink that things aren't going my way, 'cause that would be boring. Spend my last cent on cheese and champagne. What a wonderful morning. Never mind, she declined to the first date. It was only on my birthday. Never mind all the lines on the highway. Give me time to reflect a bit, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. Real good morning. Real good morning. I guess that things can only get better from here. But sometimes I wonder, I might have met the love of my life, but I lost a number. Never mind, she declined to the first date. I went to Vegas with a roommate. Never mind all the lines on the highway. I aim to misbehave, 'cause I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. I'm just having a good time. Having a bad day, yeah. A real good morning. A real good morning. A real good morning. I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. I'm just having a good day. Having a good day. Having a real good morning. A real good morning. A real good morning. Real good morning.
Well, folks, there's an expression that I love, and that is, with age comes experience, experience comes knowledge, and knowledge comes wisdom. And maybe next time I do something like this, I will have the wisdom to not try to land a drone on rocks like this. I thought I had it, but it landed, and then the drone started to slide down those rocks. And it's okay, I believe the drone is okay, but I lost a propeller somewhere in this, and I'm not going to spend too much time, but unfortunately that's about the drone footage I'm going to get. So I want to try to get my way up to the top, and there was just a gentleman here that was telling me that on his way up, just at the entrance, was a snake on the path, which is all I need to think about on my way back down. Oh goodness. And this is what it's like. The final steps. I'm hoping that these are the final steps to the top of Tabletop Mountain. I'm sure hoping I'm nearing the top. Oh, what an experience this has been, for sure. Wow, look at that view. All right, so I don't think there's too much further, or so I hope. You know, when it comes to nice Aussies, there is no shortage, and this would be no exception. And this is Michael.
Yeah.
And Michael, we're just about to the top, aren't we?
Yeah, just over the hill here.
And you do this every day.
Yeah.
That's why you look so good. That's why you're so skinny, right?
I'm working on it.
If I did this every day, now you do it every day about the same time?
Yeah, yeah.
No kidding. How long have you been doing this every day?
Oh, probably 4 or 5 months I've actually been doing it for every day.
Wow.
Yeah.
And do you time yourself up and down?
Yeah.
Really? And what does it take you to go up?
The best I've done it in is 11 minutes 30 seconds.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
You've done this in 11 minutes.
Yeah. And then back down, the best I've done I think is 7:25.
Oh my God, running?
Yeah.
Oh, so you're running this?
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. So we're almost to the top, and you were kind enough to tell me that you'll walk me back down.
Yep.
Fantastic.
Do you want to walk
sir.
around the top?
Yeah, I just want to see the top. Maybe you could show me the top, mate.
Yep.
Oh, fantastic. You know, these Aussies are really, oh, they're good people. They are really good people. Let's go see the top. All right, so if only with the help of this wonderful Aussie here, Michael, I made it to the tabletop of Tabletop Mountain. I should probably ask Michael what's for dinner.
What's for dinner?
Well, this is a tabletop, right?
Yeah, it is.
So one would expect maybe to find some bicky or something up
you
here.
Might find a snakey or something.
Oh, maybe. Maybe a snake. So Michael was telling me this path right here, this path is what's gonna take you around, and he's kind enough. It's getting late enough in the day, and I thought, why not err on the side of caution and take this wonderful gentleman up on his offer to get me safely back down Tabletop Mountain. But look at this view. Spectacular. You never tire of this view, do you?
No.
Now what are you looking at?
There, little quail.
A what?
Some little birds, little quail.
Yeah, where?
Oh, they ran in there.
They ran in there?
Yeah, there's a lot of them up here.
Okay, so we're gonna have quail for dinner.
You can if you want.
All right.
You can run quick enough.
You look good on camera, Michael.
Yeah.
Yeah, you look good on camera. I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of ladies out there watching this saying, whoa, look at that. There's a nice...
Australia, won't they?
What?
They'll have to come out to Australia.
Yeah. Are you single?
Yes.
Oh, you see, ladies? We have a single Aussie here. Look at this view. Oh, fantastic. Okay. Now, I think this is where I'm supposed to do something like this, Michael. The hill is alive with the sound of music. Isn't that what you're supposed to do?
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah, that's from Julie Andrews.
That's it.
Right? Wow, what a view. What a view. Now, do people come up here and watch sunrise or sunset?
Yeah, some people do both, yeah.
Yeah, have you seen both?
No, only sunset.
Only sunset.
Yeah,
and you walk down in the dark?
Oh, just on, it's still a little bit of light.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
This is really nice. Look at this view. Wow. Absolutely beautiful. Now, this would have made such a wonderful drone shot. I think I'm going to have to do this again.
Yeah.
So, all right, folks. There is your hike to the top of Tabletop Mountain. What do they call this area here?
That's
the Toowoomba Range?
No, yeah, the Toowoomba Range, but that's the Lockyer Valley.
Lockyer Valley?
Yeah, and see when you look down through there, that's the Gold Coast down there.
That's the Gold Coast.
Surface Paradise.
Now I see a mountain way off in the distance. Is that the Sunshine Coast?
No, that's the Gold Coast.
That's the Gold Coast.
Over that. That's Brisbane, Ipswich.
Yeah. Brisbane, Ipswich that way.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Boy, what a view this is. What a really, really nice view. Are you from Toowoomba?
Yeah.
Are you? All your life?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, where are you from originally?
Oh, I've lived out a place called Muttabar out in the outback. In central Queensland, and then I've lived in Townsville.
Yeah?
Up north. And
wow.
I've lived in Germany for 5 years.
Oh, sprechen Sie Deutsch?
Yeah.
Ah.
Ein bisschen.
Fantastic. All right, so this video will probably go #1 on YouTube. And you just pay attention to the comments on this video, because there's going to be all types of ladies out there. They're going to say, I want myself a piece of that. Yeah, I know what they're serving on top of Tabletop Mountain. They're serving a little Michael up there. So, all right, folks, have a great day. Good on you, mate.
Yeah.
All right. You know, I thought the video was over, but we're walking just along here, and here's the gentleman. Look at the view. Look at the view that guy's got. Isn't that fantastic? Wow. Really, really nice. Absolutely fantastic. All right.
What time did you do today? 10.5 minutes. 10.5.
So they're timing each other. This gentleman did. He did 10.5. 10.5. Good on you, mate. 10.5. So look at the view. Oh, that's great. All right, we got to find our way back down. Got one more stop before this day is over. Oh man, did you think that I would end this video any other way? What an experience that was. And if I hadn't been a klutz and almost lost my third drone, then I would have had some incredible footage from up at the top. But you know what? I made a new friend today, maybe even 2 new friends. And good old Michael. Michael, what a nice guy you are. You know, thanks for walking me back down the mountain, Tabletop Mountain. And I'm gonna do that again. I'm gonna do Tabletop at least one more time before I say farewell to Toowoomba. And I want to take the drone with me and do it right, and get the drone up there at the top and just do some really, really spectacular views. But for right now, the only thing on my mind, well, there's a couple of things on my mind. One is finding something to eat, you know. I won't make the mistake. I mean, I figured that, you know, being named Tabletop Mountain, I was thinking that maybe there was something to eat up there. But no, there was nothing up there to eat unless you wanted to eat a lizard, you know. But anyway, next time maybe I'll take some energy bars or something like that. But so the only thing on my mind right now is enjoying this jacuzzi, and then finding my way into Toowoomba for a nice bite to eat. So anyway, have a great day, mates. All right, take good care.